Okay, guys. So hopefully you can hear me right now. I know that we had not planned on us, starting with Zoom and doing recorded conferences. I know we plan on using Canvas Conference. However, Canvas Conference stopped working as of Sunday evening. So, got to be flexible. So I'm just going to have a quick video that kind of intros y'all into our next units and also into what we're going to look at for our online classes, for my class as a whole. So guys, first off, hope you're doing well, hope you're safe, hope you're healthy during this crazy time. But I just want to let you know our next unit is going to be the Cold War. Now, the Cold War follows right after World War II, what we talked about last before we had this spring break and, this little break after. So during the Cold War, you're going to have a fight between communist countries like the Soviet Union, and you're going to have a fight between democratic countries headed by the United States. And it's going to be this constant tension between these two forces, again, communist and democratic countries, and them fighting for political power in the world, right? There's going to be that conflict. Now, from there, you're going to kind of just see a competition. You're going to try to see who's better. So the communist countries and the democratic countries are going to try to push and turn these smaller countries into their ideology. Again, Soviet Union wants to turn countries communist. America wants to keep countries democratic. So they're going to try to contain communism. They're going to call it the containment policy, right? Their policy of containment and containing communism like it's a disease. Again, kind of like what we're going through today with COVID-19, and keep that disease that is communism isolated over in the Soviet Union, where Russia is, where China is, and let them just be. So that is what the Cold War is, and everything else that ensues because of it. So what you guys are going to do is on Monday, you guys are going to look at the basics. You're going to look at who is on what sides. So who is communist, who is democratic. You're going to then look at some of the effects of it. You're going to make a propaganda poster. You'll start at Monday, finish it Wednesday. On Wednesday, you have another activity that goes over the causes and effects of the Cold War. And then on Friday, you're going to have a discussion because one of the effects of the Cold War will be the space race, which is literally the Soviets and Americans fighting over who has superiority in space. And there's also the cause of a nuclear threat because nukes were created at the end of World War II. And because of it, there's an arms race. So the Soviets and Americans basically want to see who has the biggest nuke, who has the biggest gun, the biggest bomb. And because of those ramifications, guys, there's the chance of the world ending now because both countries are capable of it. So you have to then look at that effect, and that'll be Friday's thing. So that'll let me transition into how this online class is going to work. To make this easier on y'all, I'm going to open all the assignments for the week on Monday. So Monday, when you start the class, I will publish the assignments. They'll have assignments for Monday and Wednesday, okay? Now from there, Friday, you're always going to have a discussion every Friday, and that discussion every Friday will be graded, kind of like how our warm-ups are. So that Friday discussion, make sure you log on. It'll be published on Friday. Make sure you have an answer and you turn it in. That should be an easy grade. Everyone should get hundreds on that. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, guys, where you're getting to see all the assignments you have for the week, all the information of the week, is so you guys don't feel overwhelmed because you're going to get a lot of assignments from a lot of teachers during this time. I'm not trying to make this hard for you, but I do need you to learn the topics. I do need you to learn the information because next year you have a STAR test over a lot of this stuff. The Cold War is going to be on your STAR test as 11th graders. So you got to understand it's very important. Like this is really cool stuff too. It's stuff that, affects us today. It explains why we have bad relationship with Russia even to this day. And it really carries over from animosity from the Cold War. Now, I am hoping to get Canvas Conference up as soon as possible. Hopefully when the school district fixes it. I will be able to live stream with you guys during the middle of every class so that if you have a question, you can ask me. That was my goal for this class, is what I thought it was going to be. Obviously, it's not happening. It's about 11 o'clock at night on a Sunday. I'm trying to figure out Zoom to the best of my ability. If I can get the conferences set up, I'll have Zoom conferences working through Canvas or through a link or something so that you guys can still conference with me during the class period. So if you have a question, you can ask me. I'll also have a Zoom conference or a Google Meetup or Hangout. Again, I got to work with that to try it out. Maybe we can do that to where if you have questions with me about what we're going over, whether it's the content as a whole, what we're learning about. If you're confused, I can help clear that up. Or it could be the assignment. Maybe the assignment confuses you or the instructions. I can help you out with that. Or maybe there's just something else that you're confused about how this course is going to go on for the next at least 2 weeks of the school year, because we're here through at least April 13th. Now, hopefully this little video has cleared up some stuff. I'm hoping the audio comes out clean and my face isn't too ugly. Sorry, guys. Can't help that. But guys, anyway, I hope you're safe. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here learning. Appreciate you.